Maggie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you knew this man for how long?
We dated for about 2 years at this point.
Okay, and you knew it wouldn't work out when what happened?
He couldn't problem solve, so he came to D.C., his car got broken into, and he called his mother crying, and I was like, you know what, no, I can't do this.
Sorry.
So was his mom like local or was she far away?
No, she was like 2 hours away, and I'm like, what is your mom going to do?
Yeah.
And I even had to source out the repair shop to get his window fixed, and me and my best friend split the cost. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. I can't do life with you.
Wow.
Yeah, you need a man that can problem solve, not call his mom like if somebody breaks in the house.
You're a
You know
better
what I mean?
person than I
Okay,
am.
Maggie, 1 second, you're in the running. But what do you want mom to
Ew.
do? What is she? Okay.
Mommy, somebody broke into my car.
Yeah.
Me.
Let me go. Fake name Kelly, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you were with this person for how long?
About a year.
Okay, and you knew it wouldn't work out when what happened?
He told me that he was gonna hide my birth control so I can get pregnant. He can get me pregnant.
Okay. And you didn't think that was romantic, fake name Kelly?
No.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh my
okay, this is over right now.
Yeah.
You want me to have your children?
Mhm. Now, if we saw this man, fake name Kelly, would we think he's the guy that would hide birth control?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't
Okay.
think so.
And so did he say that and like chuckle, or did he say that and like stare you down like,
It's
You get
giving
this?
psycho, so I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Scared you
scared because we had talked about it already that we were not planning on having kids. I was pretty young at the time, and then he was one day he just threw that, and I was like, okay, no,
Yeah,
this is
okay.
not gonna
All right.
happen.
I'm
Good for
glad
you.
he told
Fake
you
name Kelly,
instead of
yes.
just doing it, but
Yeah.
still wild behavior.
you're in the
So
running?
gross.
I don't know. Like, did he think she'd be like, oh my God,
Oh
that
my God,
is
so romantic.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
you're right.
right now.
Crazy.
Please
Let's go
pressure
back
me
at
into
it.
having your child. Thank
Absolutely,
you.
for sure. Fake name Ruby. Good morning.
Hi. All right, you guys. You are not going to believe this call.
Already
Like,
in. Yes, let's
you
go.
couldn't make this stuff up if you tried. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, we're there.
Hi, we're
lay,
here.
lay it on
We're
us, sis.
listening.
What happened?
We're listening.
Okay. All right. So I broke up with my boyfriend of like almost 10 years in January of 2025. But I'm glad I did because we were on again, off again. And after 10 years, it's like, crap or get off the pot. Like,
Sure.
Sure.
propose to me and move in with me, like get married. He was a total man child. But anyway, that's another story. So I was like wilding out on Tinder, like trying to meet new people, blah, 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 blah. This dude swiped right on me on Tinder. The first thing he said, like the very first text was like, "You are beautiful. I swiped on you because you remind me of my stepsister." Right?
Okay.
Oh
Which
my-
is
Sure.
automatically like an ew, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you to like me because I look like your stepsister
Sure.
who you freaking grew up with,
Ew.
right?
Yeah.
So then he tries to be like, we're two very attractive people. Why don't we F you,
Yeah.
why don't we
Hook up. Have fun.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Alone time.
on the first date.
Yeah.
On the first date.
Sure.
Right? He's trying to get me to agree to have sex with him without even meeting him.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So I'm just starting to get uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm at work here. Like, I was on a break. I was like, I can't be texting about things like this on Tinder.
Sure.
Like, inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And he's like, well, give me your phone number. And I was like, all right, fine.
Absolutely.
Like, at this point, I'm like curious. Like, what kind of whack job is this guy?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So I gave him my phone number. He starts texting me his like whole life story. He's like, well, when we go out on our date, it's going to be a little difficult because I have a son and this and that. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, it's kind of weird that you want to date me because I look like your stepsister. Like, that's a little
Yeah. A
insulting.
little bit.
I would have
Sure.
brought that up
He's
like 10 hours
He's
ago.
like, I know, right? He's like, no. Like, we didn't grow up together. Like, my dad, had affairs throughout his marriage. My mom and him got divorced.
Sure.
And then when I was like 17, the new stepmom and the stepsister came in.
As it
right?
does. Yeah, I've seen videos.
So
I saw the
then-
Brady Bunch.
Right. So he's like, we didn't grow up together, so it wasn't like creepy or whatever.
Sure.
I'm like, okay, whatever. So then apparently, like a few years later, the parents were both out of town, and something physical happened with him and his ew, right?
Wait, okay, so fake name Ruby, we're only on till 10. So he hooked up with his stepsister.
Exactly. I think like he was like this was like a few years later, right?
Okay, but wait, fake name Ruby, hold on, because you're glancing over the important details. So he told you this, like in your first text conversation, that hey, I hooked up my stepsister?
Yes, he's texting. I will like verify this by screenshot.
No, we
No, I
believe you. No, we
But
believe
Fake Name
you.
Ruby,
I
Fake Name
believe
Ruby,
you.
Fake Name Ruby.
Okay,
Is his child?
It gets crazier. It gets
Okay,
crazier.
we're only
But
on until
what's the
10.
point?
How does it get crazier?
Because he ends up marrying his stepsister and having a child with her.
There it is.
Meanwhile, the stepmom is completely against the relationship,
Yeah.
which is understandable.
Yeah.
It's like, why
Yeah.
do you want your right. All
Sure.
right, now get this. Drum roll, please.
There's more.
Drum roll,
There's
please.
more.
The stepmom,
The never-ending story.
stepmom, like for whatever reason, they start having issues, like the stepsister and the brother, whatever, and they split up. The stepmom, who's originally from England, takes her daughter and the toddler son to England to live for a few years, and whatever, like the toddler gets older, and the stepsister's like, I want to get back together with, let's say his name is Joe. He's like, I want to get back together with Joe.
Sure.
And the stepmom's like, no, that's not a good idea. You guys split up. This is good. This is great. Guess what the final straw was that the stepmom told her daughter?
I know so bad.
What?
Fake Name Ruby. There's so many straws. What's the final one?
What was the final straw? No, I need to know.
I was the one that was having an affair with Joe's dad, and Joe's dad and your dad are the same freaking person.
No, hold on.
Okay,
I'm gonna put you on hold.
so wait a
Real
second.
Can you
quick.
text us the conclusion? Because I'm so
It
confused.
sounds like the stepsister is
Yes.
actually a half sister because they have the same dad.
I think
Is-
that's
How does-
illegal.
how does-
Did I hear that correctly?
Real quick, can I just say, Shelby, this is what's like when you tell a story. Just so you know, that's what that was.
No, no.
Yes.
I've gotten better.
Okay, hold on. Fake Name
Oh, I was
Ruby.
like-
No, hold on.
you're
She's
still
still
talking.
going. Fake Name Ruby. Fake Name Ruby. Okay, hold on.
Ruby, hold on.
Eric, can you pick her up and ask her? Tell her to hold on 1 second.
Can you tell her to stop talking for 1 minute? Just 1 minute.
Eventually, you're gonna have to pay her for as long as she's
I
been on the
know.
show for. Union
my
rules.
gosh.
All right. So, okay.
Wait. So like the
Is she still talking? Ask her to hold on a second and put her back
he's
on
on
hold.
the phone with her. So the stepsister is his half sister.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Okay.
Fake Name Ruby, real quick. So the stepsister was also his half sister.
Yes, but he found this out after he'd married her, and they got divorced, and they had a kid together.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Bring
Both of
that
them
up.
Yeah,
found
why
this
would
out.
the mom have told her?
Also, Fake Name Ruby, why not lead with that?
Yeah.
Like right away, like don't stop this relationship. This guy is your half brother. Like stop this relationship.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
You know
That's a
what?
good
Anyway,
question.
Makes you more
It's
appreciative
so
of your
messed
parents, huh?
up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gets even more messed up.
No!
Fake Name Ruby.
No!
Fake Name Ruby, stop. Fake Name Ruby, stop.
This is
Stop.
Ruby
Stop.
showdown.
Fake Name Ruby, stop. How can it possibly get crazier
Yeah, I don't know.
than the
It's pretty
last 10
crazy.
minutes of this call?
Because that's pretty illegal in most states, I
Because
think.
after finding out that they were biological half brother and half sister, they freaking got back together again.
What? How
And
do you?
he told you this all
Yeah.
on Tinder.
No, not on Tinder, on text.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot you gave him his number, even though there were so
Okay.
many red flags.
And
around.
did you ever?
This
So did you ever
is-
meet him in person?
Crazy.
Hell no, I'm not insane.
No,
I
of
don't
course
know.
not.
You gave him your
No,
number,
of course not.
and there were so many red
Of
flags.
course not. Okay, now Fake Name Ruby.
Respectfully.
I'm gonna be honest. You win the tickets.
Yeah.
But you have to promise that you tell
Thank you.
when you go to the show, whoever you bring, you tell them the story because it'll take the entire set list.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
start to top. Okay.
What? Wait.
Just
say
start,
that
you should
again.
make
No,
a
you're good.
TikTok.
Put your hold.
There
One
you
second.
go.
This
All
is
right. Hoodie, shout that for a call today, please, because
Yeah.
that is gonna be.
That is-
He's like, I don't even
He's like,
know
how?
where to go with that.
Now do you see why you and I bump heads sometimes, Sauce?